I'm staring at the driveway, tracing cracks in the concrete, waiting for a sound that never comes down our street. The porch light is flickering, a ghost in the dark, searching for the shadow that used to hold my heart. I left your favorite mug right where you used to stay, but the steam stopped rising and the heat just slipped away. I'm talking to the walls like they talk back to me, give the names to the silence for some company, but the echo is hollow and the air is getting cold. I'm holding on to stories that will never be told. Now there's nobody near and the room is too wide. I'm drowning in the sprays you left here inside. I reach for your hand when the nightmare gets deep, but there's only the rhythm of a house fast asleep. Yeah, the hardest part of being alone is realizing we was the only home I'd known. Now the clock's just a heartbeat that nobody hears, and a house full of memories and nobody near. The grocery list is shorter, I forgot how to cook for 'em. I'm still setting 2 plates before I realize what I've done. The side of the bed is a desert of white sheets, a kingdom of nothing where the loneliness meets. I take 1,000 arguments to take the lightest fire, just to hear you moving in the middle of the night. They say the time is a healer, the day starts to fade, but time is just on now and then. I'm too tired to grade. I'm a radio set, knowing no one to tune in. A story written in language that's went thin. I'm stealing your name into the hollow of the heart, but gravity is the only thing that answers when I fall. Now there's nobody near, and the room is too wide. I'm drowning in the space you left here inside. I reach for your hand when the nightmare gets deep. There's only the rhythm of our hearts fast asleep. Yeah, the hardest part is being alone, is realizing we was the only home I known. Now the clock's just a heartbeat that nobody hears, and a house full of memories and nobody near. Just the wind at the window, just the dust in the light. I'm still here waiting, but nobody's near tonight. I'm walking through the wreckage of the plans we used to make, counting every promise that I was the one to break. I saw the light go out and you flicker by a slow flicker, while I grew a little colder and the air grew a little thicker. You gave me every sunset, but I only gave you rain. Now I'm standing in the kitchen, just memorizing the stain. I won't point a finger at the timing or the luck. I won't say the stars got crushed or the engine just got stuck. I looked into the mirror and I finally saw the ghost, the one who burned the bridge down while you were standing on the coast. So let the record show, let the story be told, that I'm the one who let the fire turn into the cold. Don't you carry a heavy heart? Don't you wonder why? I'm the reason for the over and the hollow and the by. Every tear that hit the pillow, every night you felt the strain. Yeah, the blaze on me, and I'm wearing it like a chain. I hear your friends are asking how you're doing on your own. Tell them that you're better than us you'd ever known. I was a house of cards, baby, built on shaky ground. And I'm sorry that I crushed you when it all came crashing down. I took your gold and turned it into lead and heavy stone. Now I'm weeping every harvest of the silence I assume. There's no way to talk about, no both sides to the fall. I'm the one who didn't listen, I'm the one who didn't call that off for an apology. But it's about a short and late. I'm just the guy who realized he was his own worst fate. So let the record show, let the story be told, that I'm the one who let the fire turn into the cold. Don't you carry a heavy heart? Don't you wonder why? I'm the reason for the over and the hollow and the by. Every tear that hit the cloud, every night you felt the strain. Yeah, the blame's on me, and I'm wearing it like a chain. Yeah, the brain's on me. Go on, be free. Leave the guilt at the door. Leave the sorry on the floor. I'll stay here with the truth, 'cause I can't hide it anymore. It was me. It was always me.
Would you like to focus on a specific genre to help refine the musical structure of these lyrics?
I've been reorganizing shadows in the middle of the hall, building paper-thin defenses till I've run out of the wall. I'm wearing headphones with no music, just to dull the outside world, keeping every memory of you tightly gripped and curled. I painted over the blue kitchen that you said you loved so much, trying to sanitize the surfaces you used to like to touch. But the silence has a way of leaking through the cracks, and the more I try to hide it, the harder it attacks. I'm putting up the shutters, I'm locking every gate, trying to find a way to make the heavy parts lose park on my screen, and I deleted the whole thread. I'm burying the I love yous and the things we never said. I take a different route to work so I don't pass our favorite park. I'm becoming a professional at hiding in the dark. If I go get photos, your eyes can make me cry. If I never speak your name, then maybe love can finally die. But there's a crusher in the center, like a dam about to burst, and starting to wonder if the blocking makes it worse. Because the harder that I push, the more you're pushing back. I'm just waiting for the moment that the timber starts to I'm just blocking the pain. I'm just bracing for the impact, trying to keep my shattered pieces somehow still intact. I've turned the heart inside my chest into a barricade, living in the frozen dark, afraid of every shade. It's a war of attrition. It's a wall I can't sustain. It's spending all my energy just blocking out the pain. My arms are getting tired, the wall is getting thin. I'm so afraid of what will happen when I let them listen in. Break by break, day by day, how much of a siren is it gonna take? Just blocking it out till I break. I turn the TV up to 60 just to drown out my own head. I've got a podcast playing on the pillow in our bed. The dishwasher is humming and the kettle's starting to scream. Anything to interrupt this waking kind of dream. I'm dropping heavy books just to hear the floorboards crack, because the quiet is a freight train and it's running down my back. I used to love the stillness when we'd watch the embers glow, but now the silence is a monster and I got nowhere to go. I'm humming out of tune while the radio played a song, trying to prove the atmosphere pressure isn't wrong. But the louder that it gets, the more I feel the hollow space, like a screen that's getting trapped inside a shadow of your face. I'm in a room full of noise, but I've never felt so quiet. My heart is picking fights in a one-man kind of riot. I'm cranking up the static, I'm rattling the door, but I can't find the rhythm of us anymore. It's a cacophony alone, a symphony of gone. I'm making all this baggage just to make it through the dawn. Yeah, I'm screaming at the ceiling, trying to find my voice in a world that's just a I'm talking to the dog like he's gonna give me advice. I'm clinking all the glasses and I'm rattling the ice. The neighbor's car is idling and silence blocks away. I'm thankful for the chaos of a busy Saturday. Because if the sound should falter, if the volume should ever dip, I'll hear the sound of forever as it starts to lose its grip. The humming of the fridge is the only course I got left. This house of echoes, that's been blinded and bereft. Is it a sensory overload or a desperate kind of plea to bury every memory of the way you looked at me? I'm building up a fortress made of vegetables and grit, but there's a hole in the center, but I'm missing you still. I make room for the noise, but I never felt so quiet. My heart is chicken fights, and I one ain't kinda right. I'm clanking up the stairs, I'm rattling the door, but I can't find the rhythm of us anymore. It's a cacophony, lonely, a symphony of dawn. I'm making all this broken just to make it through the dawn. Yeah, I'm screaming out off the ceiling, trying to find my voice in a world that's just a room full of noise. Turn it up, I can still hear you thinking. Turn it up, I can still feel me sinking. Just a little louder, just a little more. Oh God, the silence is walking through the door. I was clearing out the storage, trying to make some room for a life that doesn't feel like a museum or a tomb. I thought I'd scrub the hallways and I'd emptied every drawer, but I found a hidden folder behind a digital door. A notification popped up like a punch to the chest. 1 year ago today, back when we were at our best. The screen is full of sunsets and the way you used to laugh, breaking my resolve in a grainy photograph. I can burn the old letters and throw away the keys. I can sail 1,000 miles across the 7 seas, but the air is full of data and the data's full of you, and there's no way to escape the things we used to do. Oh, the cloud never forgets, it never lets the memory dim. It keeps your ghost in orbit on a high-speed silver rim. I'm trying to move on, trying to find a brand new track, but a silver in the desert keeps on bringing us back. It's a permanent haunting, the ghost in the machine, living in the space between the pixels and the screen. cloud never forgets, and the cloud always knows. Your location still pinned on a map I shouldn't see. A little blue dot that's no longer close to me. The algorithm suggests a song that thinks I'd like to hear, and it's the one we danced to in our very first year. It's a curated heartache, a synced up kind of pain, downloading the thunder while I'm looking for the rain. I'm clicking on remove, but the ghost just won't depart. It's cached inside the wiring, and it's cached inside my heart. Is there a delete all for the way I feel tonight? A way to format memories and bring them to the light. I'm a man against a mountain of a million megabytes, losing every battle through these long and lonely story goes, but the cloud never forgets, and the cloud always knows. Updating, uploading, still holding on to you. To do just a backup of a dream, just a shadow in the stream. The cloud never forgets. The cloud never forgets. I watched you pack the memories like they were heavy stones, discarding every use we had to find your way alone. You didn't stumble at the door or look back down the hall. You didn't seem to feel the weight of watching the empire fall. I'm standing in the kitchen, barely holding back the tide, while you're checking for your car keys with a calm I can't describe. I thought the end would be a storm, a roar of wind and rain, but you're standing in the doorway like you've forgotten how to paint. Is it a mask you're wearing, or am I just a ghost? A shadow in a harbor that you've traded for the coast. How can you be so heartless while I'm here coming undone? How can you walk so steady toward a brand new morning sun. I'm a map of open wounds, I'm a heart in a million shards. But you're playing out the ending like you're holding all the cards. I'm drowning in the used to be, I'm gasping for the air. But you look so damn hurtless, like I was never there. Your voice is like a dial tone, stuck you flat and cold, selling off the silver for a future made of gold. You're talking about the logistics, the furniture and the lease, while I'm begging for a reason, always second us a piece. I'm screaming through the silence, I'm begging for a star, something just to prove that I was more than just a card. You parked in the driveway for a season or a year before you found a way to leave without a single tear. Maybe it's a mercy, maybe it's a lie, maybe you did the crime before you said goodbye. But it feels like a betrayal, this porcelain white grace, to see no trace of missing me upon your perfect face. Gasping for the air, but you look so damn hurtless, like I was never there. So go on, step into the light, not a scratch on the heart, not a sleepless night. I'll stay here with the damage, I'll stay here with the mess. I just loving you more, man, I had to hurt for it. Like to adjust the emotional intensity of the bridge, or should we disturb intention ideas like a cello or piano edge? The apartment is a graveyard of things we never fixed, like the coffee stains and arguments and the way our spirits mixed. There's a pile of your laundry sitting right beside the door, and I'm pacing through the wreckage across the hardwood floor. I try to find a pattern in the way we fell apart, but there's no geometry for a jagged, broken heart. One minute we were golden, dancing in the street, the next we're throwing fire just to feel the heat. It's a hurricane of sorry and a landslide of it's done, and I'm looking for a shelter where I know that there is none. It's just chaotic, the way you're leaving me tonight. It's too for me, you're static, and a blinding broken light. We're a beautiful disaster, we're a riot in the rain. There's no rhythm to the sorrow, there's no logic to the pain. I'm spinning in the center of a world that's lost its mind, trying to find the us that we've left so far behind. Yeah, it's messy, it's all just so chaotic. I'm checking through our messages, a million lines of please, mixed with where are you, and I'm begging on my knees. One day you're the anchor, the next you're just a gale, tearing up the canvas in my every single sail. I don't know if I'm breathing or if I'm just confused by the way a heart can feel so loved and so abused. They say that love is peaceful, they say that love is kind, but ours was like a lightning bolt that left the boat dust plumed. It's a tangled web of always and a jagged edge of never. Storm that's gonna keep us in this turbulence forever. And it's loud, and it's all just so chaotic, but that's the settling slow. The wind is starting to die, but I'm still hearing the echo of your last and loudest lie. Just a room full of noise, just a heart out of sync. I'm standing on the edge, I'm trying not to blink. So chaotic, it's just so chaotic. Do you wanna add some lyrical contrast to the bridge to highlight the peaceful moments before the chaos? I'm walking through the wreckage of the plans we used to make, counting every promise that I was the one to break. I saw the light go out and you flicker by a slow flicker, while I grew a little colder and the air grew a little thicker. You gave me every sunset, but I only gave you rain. Now I'm standing in the kitchen, just memorizing the stain. I won't point a finger at the timing or the luck. I won't say the stars got crushed or the engine just got stuck. I looked into the mirror and I finally saw the ghost, the one who burned the bridge down while you were standing on a coast. So let the record show, like a story they told, that I'm the one who let the fire turn into the cold. Don't you carry a heavy heart? Don't you wonder why I'm the reason for the over and the hollow and the bite? Every tear that hit the pillow, every night you felt the strain. Yeah, the blame's on me. Am I wearing asking how you're doing on your own. Tell them that you're better than us you'd ever know. I was a house of cards, baby, built on shaky ground. And I was sorry that I crushed you when it all came crashing down. Took your gold and turned it into lead and heavy stone. Now I'm reaping every harvest of the silence I've sown. There's no way to talk about, no both sides to the fall. I'm the one who didn't listen, I'm the one who didn't call. I'd offer an apology, but it's a dollar short and late. I'm just a guy who realized he was his own worst fate. So let the record show, let the story be told, that I'm the one who let the fire turn into the cold. Don't you carry a heavy heart? Don't you wonder why I'm not even for the over in my heart, in the body. Every tear that hit the pillow, every night felt the strain. The blame's on me, and I'm wearing it like a chain. Yeah, the blame's on me. Go on and be free. If the guilt at the door, leave the sorry on the floor. I'll stay here with the truth, cause I can't hide it anymore. It was me, it was always me. Would you like to focus on a specific genre to help refine the musical structure of these lyrics? The sun took its time just to sink below the hill, leaving me here with a void I can't fill. I'm closing the blinds on the street lamps glow, checking the locks like I've got somewhere to go. But the four walls are steady, they don't move an inch, and the weight of the silence is starting to pinch. I reach for my phone just to see what you're doing, then I remember the life that I'm slowly undoing. They tell me that healing is a linear road, but I'm still carrying the same heavy load. It's been 6 months of fine and a year of okay, but it feels like a minute since you walked away. It's just another night of the same old ache, counting every promise that we didn't quite make. Just another moon hanging cold in the black, wondering if you're ever gonna find your way back. The clock on the wall is a thief of my time, turning that forever into a victimless crime. Yeah, I'm doing alright, or at least that's the light, in the middle of just another night. I'm making a sandwich that I'll probably throw out, living in the wreckage of the fear and the doubt. I saw a commercial for that place in the Keys, and I felt my heart buckle right down to its knees. I'm wearing your sweatshirt, the one with the tear, because it's the only way I can feel like you're here. But TV is talking to an empty-eyed man who's doing the best that he possibly can. Is there a finish line for the missing you, a point where the memories aren't tinted in blue? I'm tired of the routine, I'm tired of the fight, of just trying to survive until the morning light. Just another night. Just another night without the hand of night. Just another night for tearing myself outside. The stars are all out, but they're light years away. Just like the person who I was yesterday. Tonight, just another night. So we look into vocal harmonies for the chorus to emphasize the loneliness. Like the person who I was yesterday. Good night. Just another night till we look into global harmonies for the chorus to emphasize the loneliness. Reorganizing shadows in the middle of the hall, building paper thin defenses till I've run out of the wall. I'm wearing headphones with no music just to dull the outside world, keeping every memory of you tightly gripped and curled. I painted over the blue kitchen that you said you loved so much, trying to sanitize the surfaces you used to like to touch. But the silence has a way of leaking through the cracks, and the more I try to hide it, the harder it attacks. I'm putting up the shutters, I'm locking every gate, trying to find a way to make the heavy torch lose weight. I'm just blocking the pain, I'm just bracing for the impact, trying to keep my shattered pieces somehow still intact. I've turned the heart inside my chest into a barricade, living in the frozen dark, afraid of every shade. It's a war of attrition, it's a wall I can't sustain. I'm spending all my energy just blocking out the pain. I saw your name pop on my screen, and I deleted but hold back. I'm burying the I love yous and the things we never said. I take a different route to work so I don't pass our favorite park. I'm becoming a professional that hiding in the dark. If I don't look at photos, then your eyes can't make me cry. If I never speak your name, then maybe love can finally die. But there's a pressure in the center, like a dam about to burst, and I'm starting to wonder if the barking makes it worse. Because the harder that I push, the more you're pushing back. I'm just waiting for the moment that the timber starts to crack. blocking the pain. I'm just bracing for the impact, trying to keep my shadow pieces somehow still intact. I've turned the heart inside my chest into a barricade, living in the frozen dark, afraid of every shade. So I'm twisted, and so all I can sustain, spending all my energy just blocking out the pain. My arms are getting tired, the wall is getting thin. I'm so afraid of what will happen when I let them listen. Break by break, ache by ache. How much of this song is it gonna take? Just blocking it out till I break. I'm staring at a glowing screen at 3 a.m. again, tracing the blue light pixels where your touch has never been. The typing bubble dances and it vanishes from sight, leaving me with ghost and low battery light. We're reduced to data points and signal strength bars, two lonely satellites drifting through the stars. I try to hold your hand through a glass-covered frame, but the haptic vibration doesn't feel the same. It's a digital distance, a high-speed delay, and I'm watching our forever simply pixelate away. Oh, these virtual goodbyes are the coldest ones to say when you're 1,000 miles of fiber optic cables away. No scent on a pillow, no warmth in the hall, just a scent and a reading a missed FaceTime call. I'm hugging my phone like it's skin and it's bone, but it's just a cold mirror of me here alone. Yeah, it's a heartbreaking high definition, so clear. The sound of a virtual goodbye in my ear. I'm scrolling through the timeline of the life we used to share before us became a memory that exists in thin air. I wanna reach through the lens, pull you back to the room, but the bandwidth is narrow and the silence is a tomb. You're updating your status, you're changing your hue. I'm stuck on the home page, just looking for you. Is there a trash bin for feelings, a cloud for the tears, a way to delete all these digital years? I'm clicking the X, but the window won't close. That's the thing about delete, the ghost always knows. All these virtual goodbyes are the coldest ones to say when you're 1,000 miles of fiber optic cables away. No scent on the pillow, no warmth in the hall. sound of a virtual goodbye in my ear.
Signal lost, connection timed out. I'm whispering I love you, but I'm starting to doubt. Are you even there? We're just a light in the dark. I'm losing my flame.
I'm losing the spark. Goodbye. I'm staring at a glowing screen at 3 a.m. again, tracing the blue light pixels where your touch has never been. The typing bubble dances, then it vanishes from sight, leaving me with ghosts and low battery light. We're reduced to data points and signal strength bars, two lonely satellites drifting through the stars. I try to hold your hand through a glass-covered frame, but the haptic vibration doesn't feel the same. It's a digital distance, a high-speed delay, and I'm watching all forever simply pixelate away. Oh, these virtual goodbyes are the coldest ones to say, when you're 1,000 miles of fiber optic cable away. No scent on the pillow, no warmth in the hall, just a scent and a read and a missed FaceTime call. I'm hugging my phone like a skin in its bone, but it's just a cold mirror of me here alone. Yeah, it's a heartbreak in high definition, so clear. The sound of a virtual goodbye in my ear. I'm scrolling through the timeline of the life we used to share before us became a memory that exists in thin air. I wanna reach through the lens, pull you back to the room, but the bandwidth is narrow and the silence is the tune. You're updating your status, you're changing your view. I'm stuck on the homepage just looking for you. Is there a trash bin for feelings, a cloud for the tears, a way to delete all these digital years? I'm clicking it X, but the window won't close. That's the thing about delete, the ghost always knows. All these virtual goodbyes are the coldest ones to say, when you're 1,000 miles of fiber optic cabled away. No scent on a pillow, no warmth in the heart, just a scent and a read and a missed FaceTime call. I'm hugging my phone like a skin in its bone, but it's just a cold mirror of me here alone. Yeah, it's a heartbreak in high definition, so clear. The sound of a virtual goodbye to my ear. Signal lost, connection timed out. I'm whispering I love you, but I'm starting to doubt. Are you even there, or just a light in the dark? I'm losing the flame, I'm losing the spark. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I'm staring at the driveway, tracing cracks in the concrete, waiting for a sound that never comes down our street. The porch light is flickering, a ghost in the dark, searching for the shadow that used to hold my heart. I left your favorite mug right stopped rising, and the heat just slipped away. I'm talking to the walls like they'll talk back to me, giving names to the silence for some company. But the echo is hollow and the air is getting cold. I'm holding on to stories that will never be told. Now there's nobody near, and the room is too wide. I'm drowning in space you left here inside. I reach for your hand when the nightmare gets deep, but there's only the rhythm of a house fast asleep. Yeah, the hardest part of being alone is realizing we was the only home I'd known. Now the clock's just a heartbeat that nobody hears, in a house full of memories and nobody near. The grocery list is shorter, I forgot how to cook for one. I'm still setting 2 plates before I realize what I've done. The side of the bed is a desert of white sheets, a kingdom of nothing where the loneliness meets. I take 1,000 arguments, I take the loudest fight, just to hear you moving in the middle of the night. They say the time is a healer, that the bake starts to fade, but time is just a mountain that I'm too tired to grade. I'm a radio signal with no one to tune in. My story written in the language that's wearing thin. I'm screaming your name into the hollow of the heart, but gravity is the only thing that answers when I fall. Now there's nobody near, and the wind is too wide. I'm drowning in the space you're left here inside. I reach for your hand, a nightmare gets deep, but there's only the rhythm of a house fast asleep. Yeah, the hardest part of being alone is realizing we was the only home I'd known. Now the clock's just a heartbeat that nobody hears, in a house full of memories and nobody near. Just the wind at the window, just the dust in the light. I'm still here waiting, nobody's near tonight. No, nobody's near. The engine's humming low, a steady rhythmic drum, and a sea of painted lines. I've never felt so alone. The dashboard's glowing blue against my shaking hands, while the radio plays a song that only a ghost understands. I'm parked behind a grocery store where we used to buy the wine, back when your fingers used to tangle up in mine. Now the wiper blades are fighting with the rain that isn't there, just the salt in the mascara and a handful of despair. I can't go home just
just yet. The air is too still, and I can't go back to you. I know I never will, so I'm stuck here in the middle, in the glow of the street lamp, where the concrete is cold and the upholstery is damp. In the parking lot, tears under a fluorescent sky. I'm letting out the forever that turned into a lie. No one's looking through the glass, no one's checking on the car, while I'm breaking into pieces right here where we are. It's a quiet kind of checkout, a lonely kind of toll, just 100 empty spaces for the author of my soul. Yeah, I'm drowning in the suburbs, shifting through the gears of these bitter, heavy parking lot tears. A car pulls in beside me, a mother and a child. For a second in the mirror, I thought I saw you smile, but it's just a trickle light on a cracked and dusty screen. A memory of a version of us that's no longer seen. I should put it in reverse, I should probably drive away, but the gravity of over is forcing me to stay. The grocery bags are getting warm in the seat where you should sit. I'm a fire that's been smothered, but I'm too tired to quit. Is this where love goes when it's by nowhere to turn to a patch of black asphalt, while the bridges are burned between the shopping carts and the cracks in the ground? I'm making the only with sound. The headlights are fading, the stores are all closing, and I'm still here waiting for the part where I'm okay. Just a car in a corner, just a heart in the dark, in the parking lot where we used to park. I turned the TV up to 60 just to drown out my own head. I've got a podcast playing on my pillow in our bed. The dishwasher is humming and the kettle's starting to scream, anything to interrupt us, baking time to dream. I'm dropping heavy books just to hear the floorboards crack, because the quiet is a freight train and it's running down my back. I used to love the stillness when we'd watch the embers glow, but now the silence is a monster and I've got nowhere to go. I'm humming out of tune while the radio plays a song, trying to prove the atmosphere pressure isn't wrong. But the louder that it gets, the more I feel the hollow space, like a scream that's getting trapped inside a shadow of your face. I'm in a room full of noise, but I've never felt so quiet. My heart is picking fights in a one-man kind of riot. I'm cranking up the static, I'm rattling the door, but I can't find the rhythm of us anymore. It's a cacophony of lonely, a symphony of going. I'm making all this racket just to make it through the dawn. Yeah, I'm screaming at the ceiling, trying to find my voice in a world that's just a room full of noise. I'm talking to the dog like he's gonna give me advice. I'm cranking all the glasses and I'm rattling the ice. The neighbor's car is idling and the siren's blocks away. I'm thankful for the chaos of a busy Saturday, cause if the sound should falter, if the volume should ever dip, I'll hear the sound of forever as it starts to lose its grip. Don't hum another fridge is the only course I've got left in the sauce of echoes that's been blinded and bereft. Is it a sensory overload or a desperate kind of plea to bury every memory of the way you looked at me? I'm building up a fortress made of decibels and grit, but there's a hole in the center where the missing you still sits. Just a room full of noise. Tell me the I can still hear you thinking. Tell me the I can still feel me sinking. Just a little louder, just a little more. God, this silence is walking through the door. Would you like to explore musical textures to make the production of this track feel more immersive?
The sun took its time just to sink below the hill, leaving me here with a void I can't fill. I'm closing the blinds on the street lamps glow, checking the locks like I got somewhere to go. But the four walls are steady, they don't move an inch, and the weight of the silence is starting to pinch. I reach for my phone just to see what you're doing, and I remember the life that I'm slowly undoing. They tell me that healing is a linear road, but I'm still carrying the same heavy load. It's been 6 months of fine and a year of okay, but it feels like a minute since you walked away. It's just another night of the same old ache, counting every promise that we didn't quite make. Just another moon hanging cold in the black, wondering if you're ever gonna find your way back. The clock on the wall is a thief of my time, turning our forever into a victimless crime. Yeah, I'm doing alright, or at least that's the light, in the middle of just another night. I'm making a sandwich that'll probably throw out, living in the wreckage of the fear and the doubt. I saw a commercial for that place in the Keys, and I felt my heart buckle right down to its knees. I'm wearing your sweatshirt, the one with the tear, because it's the only way I can feel like you're here. The TV is talking to an empty-eyed man who's doing the best that he possibly can. Is there a finish line for the missing you? A point where the memories aren't tinted in blue? I'm tired of the routine, I'm tired of the fight, or just trying to survive until the morning light. Just another night of the same old ache, trying to still we didn't quite make. Just another moon hanging cold in the black, wondering if you're ever gonna find your way back. The clock on the wall is a thief of my time, turning our forever into a victimless crime. Yeah, I'm doing alright, or at least that's the light, in the middle of just another night. Just another night without your hand in mine. Just another night telling myself I'm fine, and stars will roll out, but they're light years away, just like the person who I was yesterday. Good night, just another night. Should we look into vocal harmonies for the chorus to emphasize the loneliness of this voice? I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to lean against the kitchen counter, and the quiet in between. The floorboards still remember the weight of how you move, and now they're just a hollow shell with nothing left to prove. I bought the coffee that you like, the one that smells of hazelnut, and I realized the door to us is permanently shut. It's not the things you took that leave me breathless on the floor, it's the jagged edge of everything that isn't here anymore. You didn't just leave a vacuum, you left a shape I can't fill, and the world keeps spinning around it, but I'm staying perfectly still. Oh, the space you carved is a canyon in my chest, a map of all the always that we never put to test. I'm a ghost in my own hallways, tripping over thin air, reaching for a ghost of you who isn't even there. It's a silhouette of silence, it's a phantom in the light.
you carved is growing wider every single night. I try to move the dresser, try to shift the bedroom, but the absence has a gravity that keeps me on the ground. Your side of a mattress is a frozen empty coast, where I sail a paper boat and try to conjure up your ghost. Every song upon the radio has a hole right in the bridge, and your picture's just a shadow stain held by a magnet on the fridge. They tell me I should fill it up with hobbies or with friends, but how do the patch of sky with the horizon simply ends? You carved yourself out on my life with a blade so sharp and true that every breath I'm taking now is shaped exactly like you carved is growing wider every single night. I'm living in a hollow, I'm sleeping in a tent, wondering where the forever we were building actually went. Just a hole in the air, just a seat at the table. I'd fill it if I could, but I'm just not able. The space you carved, that's all that's left of me. The thermometer's dropping, but the cold is inside, tracing the frost where the rust used to hide. I'm burning the letters just to stay for a while, but there isn't much warmth in a paper-thin smile.
The garden is buried under blankets of white, a shroud for the garden we planted in light. I'm watching my breath turn to ghosts in the air, reaching for someone who's no longer there. The solstice is coming, the longest of nights, and I'm losing the battle with the city lights. My heart is a lake that's been frozen to stone, learning the hard way to be here alone. 'Cause this is what winter feels like, bitter and deep. A promise of always that we couldn't keep. It's the snap of the branch and the gray of the sky. It's the static and silence of a final goodbye. With nowhere to stay and nowhere to go. Yeah, the ice in my veins is the only thing true. In this winter that started the day I lost you. The windows are rotten and the draft is a knife, cutting the color from the map of my life. I'm wearing 3 layers, but I still feel the chill of the empty space that you used to fill. I see my old footsteps in the drive all alone, a trail of a person who's turned into bone. The January blues on a phase or a mood, every permanent state of my solitude. They say that the spring is just hidden away, waiting for blossoms in a warmer day. But what if the roots have been killed by the frost? What if the green is just something we've lost? This is what winter feels like, bitter and deep. A promise of always that we couldn't keep. It's the snap of the branch and the gray of the sky. It's the static and silence of the final goodbye. I'm shivering under the weight of the snow, with nowhere to skate, nowhere to go. Yeah, the ice in our veins is the only thing true. In this winter that started the day I lost you. Just a moment. Wait. I'm hypothermic for your love, but it's too late. The fire's gone out, the wood is all down. Just me and the glow of a flickering lamp. Winter is here. It's always winter now. Should we add each other a compliment to this track? Too deep in the somber, icy atmosphere. The thermometer's dropping, but the cold is inside, tracing the frost where the ice used to hide. I'm burning the letters just to stay for a while, but there isn't much warmth in a paper-thin smile. The garden is buried under blankets of white, a shroud for the garden we planted in light. I'm watching my breath turn to ghosts in the air, reaching for someone who's no longer there. The solstice is coming, the longest of nights, and I'm losing the battle with the city lights. My heart is a lake that's been frozen to stone, learning the hard way to be here alone. 'Cause this is what winter feels like, bitter and deep.
the branch and the gray of the sky. It's the static and silence of a final goodbye. I'm shivering under the weight of the snow, with nowhere to stay and nowhere to go. Yeah, the ice in my veins is the only thing true. In this winter that started the day I lost you, the windows are rattling, the draft is a knife, cutting the color from the nap of my life. I'm wearing 3 layers, but I still feel the chill of the empty space that you used to fill. I see my own footsteps in the drive all alone. A trail of a person was turned into bone. The January blues on a phase of a mood that a permanent state on my solitude. They say that the spleens just hidden away, waiting for possums in a warmer day. But what if the roots have been killed by the frost? What if the green is just something we've lost? Started the day I lost you. Just a moment. Wait. I'm hypothermic for your love, but it's too late. The fire's gone out, but wood is all damp. Just me and the glow of a flickering lamp. Winter is here. It's always winter now. Should we add a chill accompaniment to this track to deepen the somber, icy atmosphere? I checked the calendar twice just to see if I was wrong, but the silence in the hallway has been singing far too long. I left my heart on the table like a letter you didn't read, right next to the keys in the life you didn't need. You remembered to pack the maps, coffee and the books, but you missed the way I'm falling by the way your ghost still looks. You remembered the goodbye, you remembered that it's time, you remembered every reason why our mountain was a climb. You remembered to be honest, and you remembered to be free, but somewhere in the checklist you just skipped over me. Oh, you remember to leave, and you remembered the door. You remembered that you didn't want to stay here anymore. You remembered the distance, you remembered the flaws, you remembered the silence and the long hairy pause. But there's a hole in the memory where the forever used to be. Yeah, you remembered everything, but you forgot
your taillights fade into a blur of red, thinking of the albedo that you left inside our bed. You were always so careful with the things you had to do, and expert at the details of a life God's built for no. It's like you did a mental sweep and cleared out every trace of the way your name felt perfect in a hollow other space. Was it a slow read or a sudden change of mind? Did you leave the us on purpose just to see what you could find? I'm not mad that you're gone, I'm just broken by the fact that you took every memory but left the love intact. But there's a hole in the memory where the forever used to be. Yeah, you remembered everything, but you forgot to love me. You forgot the way we laughed. You forgot the way we cried. You forgot the part of you that lived here on the inside. The lights are on and the air's tightly. Because you remembered it all except for me.